God damn it, man, I'm so sick of all of these gym clothes just falling apart all the time. You know, they only last me a couple of weeks. I just wish that there would be some premium gym apparel once in a while. Why can't I just get my hands on some?
A few moments later.
Hello guys, and welcome back to another one with us, the Review Bros, and you may have guessed it's something a little bit different today. So firstly, we just want to thank Squatwolf, the guys over there, for sending us down about half a dozen bits and pieces from their range to bring you an honest review of the fit, the feel, the quality, you know, the pricing, all of it really, and are we going to be recommending it to you guys. So let's go through what we were sent down. And if you are new here, please do hit the subscribe button, tick the bell icon, give the video a like, obviously if you like it, and let us know anything else you want to see us review. You know, not just supplements, we review anything fitness related. So before I start going through all the individual bits and pieces we were sent down, it's worth just me letting you know that if you want to pick up any of this, you just head over to squatwolf.com, where you can use our discount code ReviewBros, and that knocks 15% off any of the prices. So obviously when I'm going to be telling you the prices of these items, that's the normal base price, so you'll get 15% off any of them. Link in description if you're interested. So let's start off with the bodybuilding t-shirt, since I'm wearing it anyway, and this is size large in grey, quite obviously. Now it's meant to have more of an oversized draping effect, so obviously it's meant to show off the delts, traps, you know, that kind of thing, and sort of have just more of a hanging type effect over the body rather than a tight muscle fit. So for me, this would be the perfect t-shirt to wear on like a back day, a leg day, or even a shoulder day, like I said, where it's going to be doing you favours. So yeah, I really like it. It's super comfy. You don't feel too hot and too tight in it. It's just a nice, breezy, baggier type t-shirt. In saying that, it's also perfect for just casual wear, so you don't necessarily need to only save it for gym days. You can wear it on rest days, out and about, you know, you name it. But this is pretty much the fit and feel. It's kind of like a rugged type look to it. I think this sort of fit is perfect. This is a bit of me, this t-shirt. So yeah, if you like the look of this, like I said, you can get it from them. Base price of this one's £41. Obviously, whack on that 15% discount code, gonna bring it down nicely. So yeah, really nice start. So next up, let's take a look at the statement ribbed joggers in blue in medium. I'm 5'10", so medium tends to be perfect for me in terms of how long they are. So let's take a look at the quality and fit of these then. Okay, so I've angled the camera down for you guys so you can sort of see how they're fitting on me. Like I said, size medium, nice tight kind of fit and feel. Does the legs justice. These are £70 base price, but of course, like I said, when you whack on that 15% discount code, it's going to bring them down to a nice, worthy price. So as you probably saw there in the video anyway, you've got 2 zip pockets, boom, boom, and that's how zips work. And then you've got a nice little pocket in the back there, no zip on that one. Also worth noting, on the bottom, it's more like a tapered finish on the bottom around the ankles, which I like because it doesn't get in the way, it doesn't go all over your shoe, and you know, just looks neat and tidy, doesn't it? Anyway, that's enough on these joggers. Let's move on to the next lot. So we didn't want to be biased in this review, so we did order a couple of girls bits just to get an idea of what the quality and fit and feel is like on those as well. So we got the core leggings and the core bra. The leggings small, the bra medium, so that's going to depend obviously on your own physique as to what sizes you'll need. But we've got a lovely model tier showing you guys how it fits in this one. So just to give you a rough idea really. So the feedback I got from the girls who had a look at this and tried it on, they said that it feels really high quality, buttery smooth. They said the sizing comes up a bit small, so you might want to go up a size based on what you think you normally are, especially for the leggings, because that band that goes around the waist is actually quite restricted and not very stretchy like the rest of the leggings are. Also in the leggings you do get several pockets at the back and side, so that's very handy for carrying your keys and phone or wallet around the gym. Obviously I don't really know if that's something you girls do or not, as to whether that'll be a positive or not. Yeah, apart from the fact the sizing comes up a bit funny, generally really good feedback about the girls' bits and pieces, particularly when it concerns the quality. So these are genuinely expensive, so I think it's £62 for the top, £62 for the bottoms. Obviously you put the discount code on, makes it a bit nicer. But again, this is high quality premium gym wear, so you're going to be paying a bit extra for that longevity, which I'll, in my final verdict, I'll delve more into that. So let's move on to the Warrior Cut stringer in size medium, in red obviously. So I've gone for a medium with this one, so I wanted a bit more of a tight feel. I didn't want it draping down my legs too much, but it's a very nice, thick, high quality material. You can tell it's not going to fall apart, it's not going to snag, it's not going to have bits of cotton hanging off of it or nothing like that. So I don't know if you guys can see, but it's just a really durable, stretchy type material, a bit thicker than your average vest. Obviously you've got all that coolness going down the back there. Admiring myself in this vest. So yeah, you can get a nice swelling pump in this. It just feels, like I said, really high quality. Only gripe with it is that I don't know that I'd call it a stringer, I'd call it a vest, because stringers to me are those ones that come right down and show your nipples poking out, so that's just me. But yeah, overall I really like this one. Been wearing all of this stuff, by the way, for the last month nearly, every week. Been training in it, lounging around in it. Quality's held up perfectly fine, same goes with this vest.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
So now we're on to the Code Urban Sweatpants in cobblestone colour, believe it or not. 76 quid these ones cost. So yeah, expensive stuff like I mentioned. Gonna get onto all that at the end though, so discount code applies as mentioned. So these are size medium again, like I said. These come up a little bit more baggy than the last pair I showed you, so these are a bit more forgiving if you want a bit more room to wiggle, if you know what I mean. If you want to squat in them, Squatwolf. You got the two pockets here, zipped again, very nice. You got two pockets on the back, non-zipped, no shortage of storage space. Again, cuffed at the ankles there. You got a cool sort of hard back finish on the back of your calves there. Let me angle the camera down and show you guys, bear with me. This is how these ones be looking. So like I said, a bit more of a baggier feel, still quite fitted though. But a bit easier to manoeuvre around in, a bit easier to lounge around in. So yeah, if that's your kind of thing, then these ones are going to tick that box more for you. The other pair of trackies are a lot more leery with obviously the ribs on them. These ones are a bit more, should we say, minimalistic. And like I mentioned, here's that hard bit of material on the back of the calves there. I don't think that's to serve any specific purpose other than to look a bit cool and edgy. But yeah, really nice. I like these as well. So we move on to the Code Urban hoodie in black in size large. I do like my hoodies to have a bit more of a baggy, draping kind of fit and feel to them, and this one nails it in my opinion. I mean, it's got that nice drapey kind of effect, a bit like that bodybuilding t-shirt at the start of the review. £82 this one costs, so it is expensive. There are no pockets, so for those of you who like pockets in your hoodies, you're going to be a bit disappointed. It is more of a thin kind of vibe hoodie, which is good for me because, you know, it's one that you could realistically train in if you want to without feeling absolutely uncomfortable. It just feels like a nice usable hoodie, not one that you can't wait to get off because you're sweating your nut off, but also warm enough to actually serve a purpose in keeping you warm. So I really like this cool design here. Let's whack the hood up for you guys so you can see how absolutely menacing I look. So yeah, have a little twirl for you. Looks savage in my opinion. This one's just going to come down to if you don't mind the fact it's not got pockets, if you don't mind the fact it's 82 quid base price, if you don't mind the fact it's more of a thinner type of material jumper, it's not a super thick one. So, you know, if that's the sort of thing you're after, this is ticking some major boxes. I will say I do like how unique Squatwolf are with their designs. They're not doing cookie cutter generic designs. It's stuff that not many people are going to be wearing. It's stuff that you look at and you think, wow, that looks cool. Yeah, they're setting themselves apart, so more on that in the next one. So you guys know I saved the best till last, and this is carrying on that theme of uniqueness with Squatwolf. This is their golden era bomber jacket in medium, in blue and yellow. And you've got like a really cool inside pocket there. That's a little button that you can pop off, store stuff in there. Nothing on that side. Obviously you've got a zip to whack up there. Boom, and again, quality is high. Fit and feel and finish is really nice. You've got a couple of pockets here again with little buttons there, little stud buttons. There you go, boom, boom. So yeah, you've got 3 pockets total. I'll do a little spin for you. So for me, I just get like Street Fighter vibes in this. I think it's just really badass. And again, it's not like excessively thick. It's thick enough to like warrant being a jacket, but you're not going to get like extremely hot and bothered in it. So I would say you could wear it in the spring, you know, any time of year really, apart from when it's heat waving. So yeah, again, I really like it. And this one's 57 quid, by the way. I think it might have been reduced, because when I look at it, you know, I'd assume this would be the most expensive bit of kit they've got. Certainly more than the jumper, because it just looks more unique and more. It just looks more expensive to me. But yeah, 57 quid for that one without any discount code applied. So without further ado, I'm going to move you into my final verdict, my thoughts and feelings on the Squatwolf stuff we had. Okay, so we have reached that final verdict, and I would just like to reiterate that if you want to pick up any of that stuff based on what I've said, you head over to squatwolf.com where you can use our discount code ReviewBro. It's going to knock off 15% off of all those prices, sweeten the deal a little bit. But let's talk about what I do and don't like about the products. So first of all, I like how unique they are. You know, it's not going to be something that you're going to see a lot of people wearing around your gym. You see everyone and their dog wearing some certain Gymshark stuff, don't you, around your gym? You're like, oh bloody, he's wearing it, he's wearing it, he's wearing it. I don't think you're going to see many people wearing this stuff. Probably because they can't afford it, I'm only joking, but it is expensive, but I'm going to move on to that in a minute. But basically, it's going to come down to if you are willing to pay that upfront price, that's yes, more pricey, even with our discount code, than many other brands, most other brands, but then you're paying for that premium quality, the fact it's a lot more durable, it's going to last a lot longer. So rather than having to keep rebuying gym gear because it's falling apart and just simply breaking every few months, you just pay this higher price point and it's going to last you a lot longer. That's just in my experience. You know, we've tried loads of different gym brands, and I can say hand on heart, the quality of this stuff is noticeably higher than a lot of the others. So yes, it is going to last a lot longer, and yes, I've only had the stuff for a month, but I've been wearing it consistently week in, week out, and it's not shown any signs of wear and tear. So if it carries on with that trend, I can see it lasting a long time. So I like the quality, I like the uniqueness, I like the durability, I like the fact that you're going to feel more unique actually wearing it, because there's not going to be many other people around your gym wearing the same sort of thing. The negative obviously is that price point, even with the discount code, but then it's kind of swings and roundabouts like I mentioned. It is more expensive, but for good reasons. It's going to last longer, so it just is what it is. You get what you pay for. So the price is a negative, yes, but it's also very discretionary, down to you. The only other negative I would say is that some of the stuff is very thick, like the trackies are very thick, the vest is very thick compared to some of the most other trackies and vests I've got, should I say. So it's not going to be the most ideal stuff to wear in the hotter months of the year, especially if your gym's not air-conned, because you will be sweating like a mofo. But some of the other jackets, you know, the hoodie, the jacket, they're thinner than you might expect. So again, like swings and roundabouts, some of their stuff's thicker, some of their stuff's thinner than you might expect. Obviously I can only go by the half a dozen or so bits that we were sent down. I'm sure they've got plenty of products on their website that will tick all kind of different boxes. So do have a browse and have a look and see what you want. But yeah, I'm really impressed with the stuff. I'm not going to score it out of 10 because we don't score gym clothing out of 10, but I will say it is worth the money with that discount code. Without the discount code, I probably personally would struggle to pay some of those prices, especially the more expensive stuff, like £82 on a jumper. Like, you could get 2 or 3 jumpers for that price point from some other gym brands. But again, quality is very good. So putting it all out on the table for you guys to make a decision. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you like the look of it? Are you interested in it? Have you got any of their stuff? Have you ever heard of them? What other gym brands do you like the look of, and what's your favourite gym brand when it concerns the apparel? All of the usuals, and as always, stay stimmed.